I'm going way out on a limb this week, Diane. I'm at 200-1, but I've been doing my research and study and been on the phone and listening and talking. My friend Jason Duffner, who's been in the cellar for so long, and mainly his problems have been putting, and I have an interesting piece of information. He finished 19th last week, I think, at Napa, or 21st last week, 19th in putting. First time he's been strokes gained positive in putting for, maybe the 2013 PGA. I don't know when he won it at Oak Hill, but you remember the story about Lucas Glover, who had the yips so bad and he went to see
Marine coach.
Yeah, an Army SEAL or a Marine, and helped him sort of unlock the thinking or what it takes, under pressure to do certain tasks. Well, my friend Jason Duffner has been working with that man, and he has seen some enormous results. And I've watched Jason over the last 5 weeks: 40th, 35th, 29th, 27th, 21st.
Okay.
And now he's got himself to, he's been completely off the radar. 156th, I think, is on the money. And he is in hunting mode, Diane, to get his card. He's got 5 weeks left. That is not insurmountable, 156 all the way down to 125th. If he has solved his sort of putting, he was seized up. Lucas Glover had the real wobbles when we watched him on some videos, but Duff was more seized up at the start and he couldn't get the putter away. Well, he's freed up. He feels good. So I'm looking at Duff. I'm looking at Duff for a top 15 this week, Diane. I don't know what the odds. He's 200-1 to win, but I'm looking at the odds of what it would be for about a top 15. Okay. I'm looking him to hunt down his way into the top 125. And when you take a player who has major championship status or has won a major champion, you never know what's inside of them when they fix their game and what they can do with a new attitude. So watch out.
Okay, I'm just going to look at what he is for a top 20 and a top 10, but we've tracked the trends, and obviously you talking to Duffner, we're not just looking at his numbers, but if you look at his putting, 189th, 185th, 184th, 181st, 177th. So there's a trend there, and it's a trend in the right direction.
Yeah, I mean, he's coming off the bottom, of course, but when you go to Napa and you putt on Poana greens, this whole show was about who can putt. The reason I picked Thagala in LA or in Napa was because of how he's going to putt those bumpy Poana greens. Jason Duffner went to Napa and putted in the top 20 for the week on the worst greens or the hardest greens to putt on the whole tour. So that was a huge breakthrough for him. Huge, massive.
Jason Duffner is plus 850 for a top 20.
85-1 for a top 20?
Well, 8.5 to 1.
Oh, 8.5 to 1. Okay.
Yeah, 8.5 to 1 for the top 20. So there you go.
Chris
Stroud, your friend Chris Stroud, is 9 to 1 for the top 20. Just if you've seen something in his game lately.
Yeah, we worked together this week. Just went and practiced together, just talking about things. And Stroud's the most positive guy ever. I mean, he only sees positive, and he understands that, he's got to hit his irons well going to Mississippi. He knows that you've got to drive it decent. He was on a 47-inch driver, and I think they outlawed it to 47. He's gone back to a 45. He just wants to hit more fairways. He chased distance for a long time. He realizes now from looking at the data that his best season, he hit a certain amount of percentage in the fairway, which gave him a big advantage hitting the greens. He's going to go back to that recipe, and let's see if he can convert that.